The story of Kintu and Nambi. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My beautiful, amazing name is Maria Nabukeera. If it's the first time you're coming, thank you so much. Thank you for clicking to watch today's video. I am humbled. I'm grateful. I don't have enough words to thank you and appreciate you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the care. Thanks for always coming back. And as well as you see the folder, it's most definitely the Thrilling Tales Corner with me, Maria Nabukeera, and I'm happy, glad and humbled to have you today. We are going to look at the story of Kintu and Nambi. If you're Ugandan, you must have heard of this somewhere. If you've not, just buckle up. Let's get this rolling and let's have it started. Yes. So once upon a time, a very long while ago, there were no people in the country of Uganda, except one man, and his name was Kintu. He had one cow, and his cow was his great friend, but he was very lonely all by himself on the earth. Now up in the sky was a lovely kingdom called the Cloud Land, and the king was called Gulu. He had many sons and daughters, and these children used to wait for a rainbow to touch the earth, and then they would slide it and stay a little while below, playing among the trees. But they couldn't stay long, for a rainbow very soon melts away as the hot sun comes up. And if they had waited too long, they could not have been able to climb home to the cloud land. One day, two of Gulu's sons saw the rainbow touch the earth, and they called to their sister Nambi to come with them. Nambi was a very beautiful girl, and the King Gulu loved her so very much. She went quickly with her brothers and slid down to the earth, and the part of the earth that the rainbow touched was Uganda. And there they saw Kintu sitting alone, watching his cow graze. At first they were rather frightened, for they had never seen a man before. But they soon made friends with Kintu, and they stayed a long time talking to him. He told them how lonely he was. And Nambi, the beautiful sister, who had a tender heart, was very sorry for him and said, "I will come back again and marry you, and then you won't be alone anymore in this beautiful country." When they were on their way home, the brothers reproved Nambi. They said, "Why did you say that? You know our father Gulu will never allow you to come and marry Kintu." But Nambi said, "I will go. I promised Kintu. My father would never wish me to break my promise. I will go home now and tell my father, and then pack all my things and go to the earth to live there always." When they arrived back in the cloud, in the cloud land, they told Gulu all they had done. And Nambi told him that she had promised to marry Kintu and to go and live on the earth. At first, Gulu was angry and furious, but at last he gave his consent on one condition. He said to Nambi, "If you want to be happy on the earth, you must go secretly. Pack your things very carefully, and these two brothers will go with you to see that you arrive safely. But whatever you do, you must not tell any other of what you are doing and where you are going. If your brother, Death, whom we call Walumbe, hears of it, he will want to go with you, and he will spoil your beautiful earth." So Nambi and her two brothers packed all her things in bundles, and she said goodbye to her father, and they started down a rainbow. Suddenly, Nambi stopped. "Oh, I have forgotten my millet, the seed for my fowls," she said. "As Kintu has no fowls, he will have no millet seed, for my fowls will die. I must hurry back and fetch it." She went back quickly and found the parcel of seeds, and just as she was starting for the rainbow again, she met her brother Walumbe. "Where are you going?" he asked. Nambi was very frightened, and at first she would not tell him, but Walumbe would not go away. Where you go, I am going too, he said. You cannot come with me, cried poor Nambi. I am going to the earth, and our father said you were not to go with me. Oh ho, said Walumbe. So you have tried to keep a secret from me? Well, you can go off, but I shall come and visit you and your man Kintu very soon. Poor Nambi cried very much, and when she came to the place where her brothers were waiting for her from, she told them. They were horrified and afraid what their father Gulu might say, and they said to Nambi, if you had not been disobedient, this would not have happened. But as nothing could be done at the time, they all slid down with the rainbow to the earth, and Nambi soon forgot her tears when she met Kintu again and saw how happy she had made him by coming back. Then the brothers said goodbye to her and went home. Nambi began to make her new life. She untied the bundles of banana stalks, showed Kintu how to plant them in rows, a wide apart, for she said, they will spread and need room to grow. Then she planted a backcloth plant, from which in time she showed Kintu how to make backcloth clothes, and she sowed some of the millet seed so that her fowls should always have food. And she and Kintu were very busy and very happy and loved each other very much. Then one day came down Walumbe to see them, and Nambi was very frightened. She told Kintu all about him and said, we must get rid of him at all costs. My father Gulu told me he would never come to earth, or he would spoil our happiness. But nothing would induce Walumbe to go away. At last Kintu promised him, if you will go away, not to return, I'll give you my first child. And then he went back. Kintu and Nambi lived many years happily together and had many sons and daughters, and Kintu forgot all about his promise. At last one day Walumbe came back again and claimed his child. Kintu was very angry and tried to drive him away. But this time, Walumbe would not go away, for he said, as you did not keep your promise and give me your first child, now I will stay on the earth, and I will take whatever I want. And although Kintu and Nambi had so many children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, that Uganda was so full of people, still every now and then, cruel Walumbe came and took one away. Sometimes an old man, sometimes a young one, sometimes a little toddler, and the other times a baby. But still the country of Uganda is full of people who have beautiful banana gardens, have many cows, lots of fowls, and little fat children with skins of chocolate. And the rainbow still comes down from the clouds, from the cloud land to touch the earth, as they did and as it was in the days when Nambi played with her brothers. Thank you so much, good people, for watching this far. I'm humbled and grateful that you watched and stayed this far. Now you know how death came about, according to the stories that our ancestors, our great-grandparents in Uganda tell. This is a Thrilling Tales Corner with me, Maria Nabukeera. Kindly consider to subscribe on my YouTube channel and give a like to the video, share and comment. Thank you so much. Which other tale do you really want to watch? Do you want to listen to? Do you want to enjoy? Just comment in this section and you will be having it most definitely. Thank you so much. I love you and God bless you. That's Nambi and Kintu.